What's up, everyone? This is Crypto Robert, and today's video is on cloud mining. In particular, the incredible deal you can get at Hashflare mining right now. They're having a sale through December the 4th, and if you look here, it says on their webpage up to 80% off. It's a little bit misleading. It's actually not 80% off of Bitcoin contracts, but if you go down and scroll, you'll see that the SHA-256 cloud mining contract, instead of $1.50 per 10 gigahash, is $1.40, which represents about a 6.5% discount. Not bad actually. Why am I promoting Hashflare? Well, I'm promoting Hashflare because it's really the only legitimate cloud mining company that is offering Bitcoin mining contracts. Now, I started with Hashflare back in August when I was just getting involved in Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining, and I was really happy that that Hashflare at the time was offering open-ended contracts, because at the time I really wanted to buy Genesis mining contracts, which were all sold out. As you know, Genesis mining is probably my favorite #1 Bitcoin mining operation. Number 2 would be Hashflare. Now, truth be told, I was a little upset at Hashflare because they had changed their terms of their agreement from open-ended contracts to one-year contracts. So what I'm about to talk about are really just one-year contracts. And I had these 9 terahashes, what I thought was that would year in and year out, like with the Genesis mining, and they changed it all for their previous customers. All the new customers, it was a one-year contract, and they looked at all their old customers and said, you know what, we don't want to honor that agreement for the open-ended. We're just going to go with a one-year contract for all previous customers.
You dirty double-crosser.
It's a business decision. It was nothing personal, I'm sure, but I couldn't help but feel a little miffed. Anyway, with that out of the way, I forgive them because, you know what? I'm going to make more money with these guys. Let's get started. Let me log in. And I've enabled two-factor authentication on pretty much all my crypto stuff these days. You can never be really too safe. So I recommend, if a website is offering two-factor authentication, just do it. You can see I've got 9 terahashes of power right now, and what's really cool about the Hashflare interface is that you've got this nice little revenue forecast here. Per day it's $18 a day, per month, per year 96. Now actually, if you look at this, these numbers are a little bit misleading, because we're going to get into this in a minute. Actually, these are the gross numbers, not the net amount. When I say gross, I mean, well, this number here doesn't take into account the 26% maintenance and electricity fees that Hashflare charges for the service of providing you with the cloud mining operation. If you look at the balance here, they always show you what the balance is in Bitcoin. Right now I have this amount in Bitcoin. How much is ready for me to withdraw? I'm going to copy that and go into my little open tab here. What is the Bitcoin price? I have about $56 right now. However, there is a minimum payout. If I click on withdraw, they actually have a minimum withdrawal amount. Because the Bitcoin price is high, the minimum withdrawal amount is 0.0106. So what is that? 0.0106. They have $111 of the current Bitcoin price right now. So let that accumulate, and then when you do withdraw, you'll have a nice little $100 or so worth of Bitcoin, or however you're getting your denominations in Bitcoin, in euros and yen and what have you. So Hashflare is not a US-based company. They are based in Tallinn, Estonia. So you'll have to figure out where Estonia is. Just kidding. I know where Estonia is. It's in Europe. And if you click on Google Earth here, I'm going to type in Estonia. Here's a map of Europe, and we see here this is in Estonia is at the topmost of the Baltic countries. Why do we say the Baltic countries? Because this is the Baltic Sea. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Sweden, and all these countries are kind of like in the same neighborhood there. So actually, Tallinn is the capital of Estonia, and that's where they have their mining operations from. How do we calculate the exact profit? So right now, I bought 9 terahash back in August. What is actually my profits? What am I going to get, dollars and cents? Well, let's get right into it. If we go into my history folder here, you see here there are a number of purchases made. There's a few that were rejected. I had some problems using my credit card. So if I just calculate the amount of how much I purchased, it cost me 120 at the time. They raised their prices actually a little bit in the time. So 120 times how many terahash? 9 terahashes. Okay, cost me 1,080. So 1,080 was the costs to purchase that 9 terahash of power. How much have I made since? Well, I'm not going to give you the exact amount since the inception, but if you go to your history, you'll notice here there is the actual payout amounts. What's interesting is you've got each day has 2 lines. There is a payout field and a maintenance field. The maintenance field is in red, and the payout field is black, or I guess that's black. You take the amount, the maintenance amount, minus and this is the amount I've made today. Let me copy this. How much did I make today? $14.30. That's really good, actually. So back at the dashboard, you can easily buy additional hash power. You click on the button here, SHA-256, and this gives you a nice sliding scale, and it gives you an exact cost per gigahash. For example, the minimum amount you can buy is 10 gigahash. It's only going to get you a couple of pennies a day, folks, for $1.40. So I would probably, if you were interested, just buy a minimum amount here of 1 terahash. So how much can you make with 1 terahash? $1.40. Well, I have a little website open up here. I've got Bitcoin. Coin Wars has an excellent little website here, coinwars.com. You click on the Bitcoin mining calculator and profitability. This is all based on Bitcoin at the price of 11,000. Wow, it's really high. Now, hash power would be that one would be 1 gigahash. The cost was $140. Excuse me. Again, this is a sale. Normally, it's 150 actually. So how long will it take, and how to get your money back, and how much can you make? Right here, you have a daily rate, $1.52 minus those pool fees. So this is what you want to look at here, not the numbers here. This is the actual wholesale amount, or the gross amount. Excuse me, the gross amount. So annually, that 1 gigahash or terahash will yield in your pocket $554, and that's basically based on the estimate here of $754.92 minus a $200 pool fee, $554. Not bad. That means you're making back your money in only 92 days. It used to be when the Bitcoin price was a little bit lower, it was about 4 months or 140 days. Now you're making your money back in about 3.5 months. This is an incredible deal. 260 to 280% profit. How much, if you want to buy what I bought, the 9 gigahash or terahash, let me just update the price. That would be $12.60. And this, again, same amount of time to break even, 92 days. 9 terahashes at $1,260 you'll pocket over $4,900 at the current Bitcoin price. Now remember, if Bitcoin prices go down, you're going to make less profit. That $4,900 profit could wind up being $3,900. If Bitcoin price goes up and continues to go up, then you're going to make even more money on these contracts. So just bear in mind that these are 1-year contracts. So that means you'll have to buy them again every year. Let me put it to you like this. Say you have a website and you're selling products. Oh, for example, this coffee mug. It just happens to be right here. I love this mug, by the way. It looks really cool. It says coffee, kind of how we say things here in New York. New York coffee. Anyway, say I as a merchant, can get this mug and other types of mugs for $5. Now, I want to make a good profit. I'm not going to sell this for $6 or $7. I want to get 100% profit. I'm going to sell this for $10. But maybe I want to make even more money. I said, what the heck? Let me try 200% profit, and I'll sell this for $15, right? Now you're thinking, wait a second, 200% profit? That's a little too much, right? In most retail settings, you're not getting 200% profit. You're fortunate to get maybe 50%, 60 and 70%. So if there's a business opportunity to get 200% profit, return on your investment, that's pretty exciting. Now, with these contracts, you're getting way more than 200% profit. You're getting 260, 270, and 280% profit, all depending on the Bitcoin mining price, or the Bitcoin price, actually. So really, really, really good deal. I want to go back to the history tab here. I just want to show you that in the history, it gives you all of the entries here. If I click on the log here, and you click on the all button, it shows you all of the transactions for the last several months. So I actually created an Excel spreadsheet. Actually, not Excel. I use OpenOffice because I'm too cheap to buy Excel. And I dumped it into this spreadsheet here. And here is the, this represents the 30th of November. And on the bottom here is November the 1st. In red is the maintenance cost. In blue is the actual payout. And if you, and also here, this is all the red here is the maintenance cost, and blue is the payout. So all the way down here, all of this equals to 0.3514266 Bitcoin. How much did I make in November? Let's find out. $396 was my take home. Now remember, earlier in November, the price of Bitcoin was much less than $10,500. It was in the 6,000 range. So had it been the 10,000 the entire month, this number would be about $400 to $500 profit. So very profitable. So I highly recommend to click on the link below, the Hashflare, to go right to Hashflare and to take advantage of the sale going on to December 4th. I think from a strictly business perspective, it makes a lot of sense to actually buy some of the more Bitcoin mining. Even though these are 1-year contracts, it's still a very good value for the money. You might be wondering, why invest in Bitcoin mining when there are other websites, other HYIP or high yield investment programs that you can make even more money with, such as all these other new HYIPs that are coming out, like maybe Hexabot and a few others that the people on YouTube are getting excited about. Well, those programs, those high yield programs, are unproven. They've only been around for maybe 30 days, 60 days, and a lot of those high yield programs have went belly up, like Cryptodelics, like BitPpetit, like Respectivina, and currently Laser. Who knows what's going on, because I do have a small amount of money in Laser because I like to test all these HYIPs out. You know, it's been a pending payout for days with Laser. They've got some kind of craziness going on. They could be exiting. They could be, who knows what they're doing. But a lot of these websites, those HYIP websites, are here today and gone tomorrow. Hashflare has been paying me since August. I've been making some good money with Hashflare. I'm making good money on Genesis. You look here; they've been around in business since 2014. I mean, that's a long time in this space, in this Bitcoin space. So you can invest your money at this company, and you're going to get your money. You're going to get that return on investment. Trust me. If you don't trust me, trust Darth Vader.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Trust me, folks. I've been making money for several months with Hashflare, even though I was a little upset at them. All right, a lot upset at them by Changing my open-ended contracts to one-year contracts. I'm over that now.
Dirty double crosser.
And I'm ready to reinvest with Hashflare and give them some more of my money, because right now I want to buy more hash power. Genesis is sold out. I bought as much as I could afford when they had their last sale last month. A lot of other websites don't have any more Bitcoin hash power. So I got no choice but to use Hashflare. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm actually going to go buy some and pay with some Bitcoin. I'm going to buy another, you know what, I have like 9 Tera hash, and I don't like that number 9. I want a nice even number. How about one more gigahash or Tera hash? I want that right here. Boom, there you go, $140. I'm going to pay with that with some Bitcoin I've got in my Coinbase wallet. Here on the next page, select payment method next. And pay with BTC. Okay? Now you click on the pay with BTC, that's Bitcoin. You get to the page here, they give you some basic information. You might want to read that about the increasing in the Bitcoin fees and congestion on the Bitcoin network. It could take a while before the transaction is confirmed. So if you don't hear from them, if you don't see that that hash power is immediately available within the minutes you purchase it with Bitcoin, then don't worry about that. It's going to appear. It might take about an hour or two before the purchase in Bitcoin completes all those network confirmations. Now, let me go. I have 120 minutes to complete this purchase. Right now, I need to click on I confirm, and I've read the conditions. Click on confirm, and that'll take me to the next page where I actually have to send the Bitcoin information to. So, waiting for crypto pay with Bitcoin. Click on that, and that takes me to, this is what the exact amount I have to send to there. This is the wallet address, and this is the amount of Bitcoin. So let me go now to Coinbase. Let me log in. Already logged in, and in the account section, click on the send button here, BTC. Here I've copied the address here and the amount of BTC right here. That amounts to 141.70 cents. Then there's a network fee. Actually, the network fees are increasing, but they're on Coinbase. They are way cheaper than your Exodus wallet. So if you can send Bitcoin anywhere, use your right now use Coinbase rather than a private wallet where the fees are much higher. So I'm going to click continue now, and this is going to head out. And first, let me also with Coinbase add that verification code. Now if I go back to Hashflare after that payment, go to my panel, click on my history tab here, and you'll see in the purchases right now that 1 terahash for $140 is currently pending. So this is a transaction that did go through. When will I see that? Here on the dashboard here, the 10 terahash, probably in a couple of hours. Just got to be patient until that is finished, and then the following day I'll be making more money. That should increase. The revenue forecast should go from around $6,807 a year, probably up to $7,000 and change or so. Not exactly sure. Of course, that all depends on the Bitcoin price and it continuing to going up. Well, that's the end of this video. So let me know what you think. If you think that Hashflare is good value for the money, let me know in the comments section below. If you don't, let me know also. But I think it's pretty good value. That 260% return on your initial investment is great. You're making your money back in about 3 to 3.5 months. Again, these are one-year contracts. These are not open-ended like Genesis Mining, as I said earlier. But that 260 to 70% or more return on your investment represents fantastic value for the money. Hashflare mining has been around for many years. They're going to be around for many more years. It's not a hype. It's not a website that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow. So if you are more risk averse and you don't want to get involved in crazy Bitcoin investment schemes, then Hashflare mining is great. When Genesis Mining comes back, I recommend buying hash power on them as well. Well, that's all for now. You guys have a great weekend, and check out my next video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button below. And if you like the video, click like. If you don't like, click don't like. Doesn't bother me. Anyway, take care, guys. Bye.